So here we are, 5 at 5. Trisha is joining me today. Plenty to talk about. The Surya Kumar Yadav interview, which has gone viral, his comments on Rohit, his comments on Virat, his comments on that catch, of course, and what it
He
means
even
to
has
him.
commented on that boundary line whole
Correct,
thing.
correct. The whole boundary line controversy that people are talking about. The victorious team is finally on its way back. They are on the flight as we speak, and two passengers are Ishan Shahane and Devashish Sen. They are also on that chartered flight thanks to the BCCI, the whole Indian media contingent in coming back from Barbados. So Barbados, by the way, has another cyclone alert for this morning. So thank God. Thank God. We've also got Rohit Juglan in Zimbabwe, who's
Yes.
sending all of the videos from Zimbabwe, including the practice. Rohit is supposed to join us also. Zimbabwe and Indian teams practicing at the moment at the Harare Sports Club. So plenty to talk about. Let's start by giving you a flavor. Shopnil has already started showing this video, but Shopnil, yes, we will show this video. Look at this Indian team coming to the Harare Sports Club to train. There you go. The Indian team coming to the Harare Sports Club to train. We will come to the Zimbabwe story because we've got our correspondent there, Rohit Juglan, who's covering the Zimbabwe trip for us. Rohit has sent another video, Rohan. So if you could kindly work on that video. And this is the Indian huddle. Plenty of stories coming out from Zimbabwe. So we will get you all of the visuals. Follow our YouTube channel. But let's start, Trisha, with one clip from the Surya interview.
Absolutely.
Whichever one you want, ask Shapnil because he's got all ready.
Let's start with the captain, the opener, the captain. Let's start with the philosophy that began the whole change, the whole movement. You know.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's start with the Rohit Sharma clip, Shapnil Mukherjee. Let's start with the Sharma clip.
अगर मैं रोहित भाई के बारे में बात करने स्टार्ट करूं तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि पूरा दिन निकल जाएगा या पूरा हफ्ता भी जा सकता है. द अमाउंट ऑफ कनेक्ट विच ही शोन विद ऑल द प्लेयर्स, जैसे वो खुद काम थे और दूसरों को भी काम रखा ड्रेसिंग रूम में, ग्राउंड पे, प्रैक्टिस सेशंस के टाइम पे. और मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली ये था कि ज़्यादा किसी को आगे का सोचने नहीं दिया कि हम अगर पहले लीग खेल रहे फिर सुपर 8 खेलेंगे, सुपर 8 से आगे जाएंगे, इनके साथ सेमीफाइनल है, फाइनल खेलना है, फिर आगे ये सब करेंगे. कुछ नहीं, ही टोल्ड अस ओनली टू बी फोकसिंग ऑन वन गेम और मोमेंट के बारे में सोचने बोला जहाँ पे हो. और इस बार हमारा मोटो भी था ये कि कीप योर माइंड वेयर योर फीट इज़. तो हमने अपना जहाँ पे हमारा कदम था हम लोग वही चीज़ के बारे में सोच रहे थे और कुछ सोचा नहीं. और कप्तान के बारे में क्या ही बोलूँ, ही इज़ बिन वर्किंग सो हार्ड फॉर सो मेनी ईयर, सच अ एक्सपीरियंस्ड प्लेयर. और आप अगर देखोगे तो उन्होंने ओडीआई वर्ल्ड कप में भी कैसा बैटिंग किया, सेम थिंग ही कैरीड इन T20 वर्ल्ड कप ऑल्सो. और उन्होंने दिखाया कि ये फॉर्मेट को कैसे खेला जाता है और इस टूर्नामेंट को कैसे जीता जाता है.
There you go. Beautiful clip. Beautiful clip. I mean, I really love the motto.
Absolutely. Only
Keep
if
your
you're
mind where
where
your
your
feet
feet
is.
is.
Nice one, eh?
Perfect.
2003 Sandy Gordon, now or never. 2024 Rohit Sharma, keep your mind where your feet is. Basically, the whole point is don't look too far ahead.
Yeah.
Think of the Super 8, think of the quarterfinals, semi-final,
The,
final.
the
as
next
you go.
match, just the next match, not beyond
Absolutely,
that.
absolutely. I mean, Sriram, Amartya Chakraborty, thank you.
Good
Thank
evening,
God.
Borada and Not Bora, it's
Oh,
Boria.
whatever. Yeah, I mean, I understand.
Priyanshu, Boriada. Hope you're doing well.
Yes, we are.
I just call you Bori sir, so it's fine.
It's
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 captain.
it's good. Thank you very much.
Amartya,
We are
thank God for
doing
Mama
very
and
well. Thank God, Mama and Ishan are safe. Yes, they are. They are now at the 37,000 feet
Yeah.
flying, hopefully sleeping,
Yeah.
getting some sleep because tomorrow the flight lands. Okay, let me give you the update also.
Yeah.
Let me give you the schedule for Team India for tomorrow. So a lot of you had asked for this. 4th July, 6 a.m. arrival in Delhi at the Indira Gandhi Airport. 6:45 arrival at the ITC Moria. How do we, how will they arrive by 6:45 with 10,000 people outside the
Yeah, I'm just
airport? I
wondering.
don't know.
Yeah.
But that's the plan. 9 o'clock, leave the ITC Moria for the Prime Minister's office. 7 Lok Kalyan Marg. 10 to 12 function at the Prime Minister's office. 12 o'clock leave for ITC Moria again. 12:30 leave ITC Moria for airport. 2 o'clock departure from Mumbai. What is this?
The same two, the
Okay.
itinerary.
Yeah. So the 2 o'clock departure for Mumbai, 4 o'clock arrival in Mumbai, 5 o'clock at Wankhede, 5 to 7 open top bus parade between Nariman Point and Wankhede, 7 to 7:30 small function, 7:30 leave for Hotel Taj in Apollo Bandar, end of story, next day depart for home. That is the program for Team India. Trisha, how excited are you? Tomorrow will be another 2007, that kind of bus parade.
Absolutely. I mean, and well deserved, and absolutely well deserved. I think the whole, you know, I'm just waiting for all the visuals because honestly can't wait. I'm also waiting for the arrival visuals because Gargi and Devashish will be there. It will be brilliant.
And Devashish and Gargi, both champions.
Absolute,
Both will go
absolute
for each other.
champion.
One will say today is Thursday, the other will say, "Arey, what are you talking about? Today is Sunday." So, these are champions. I am a student, can't send super chat. Why do you have to? Who's asked you?
Huh.
What do you want? Can you please give away something to me? Huge fan of web sports.
Actually, we are planning a giveaway. This is the best time to announce the
Announce
giveaway.
it.
Now we have 99.2k subscribers. So the moment we reach one
One
lakh
lakh.
subscribers, um, again we will randomly choose and give five surprises away. There will be surprise gifts for five people once we reach 1 lakh subscribers. So ask your friends, family, brother, sister, everyone to subscribe. Who is covering Mumbai leg of Champions Parade? Of course, none other than the champion who lives in Mumbai, Ishan Shahane.
Ishan Shane lands with the team, takes the next flight, goes home, gets a couple of hours sleep, has lunch, gets ready for Nariman Point. That's the idea. And in Delhi, it will be Devashish Sen landing by the same flight, and Jai Shah tweeted, "Join us for the victory parade from 5 p.m. onwards to celebrate with us." That's what I told you. I've given you the whole itinerary. I've given you the whole itinerary. Ishan Shahane will be in Mumbai to cover that parade. That's where he lives. So it's Ishan's den. And in Delhi, Gargi will join Devashish Sen. Devashish Sen will be in Mumbai, in Delhi tomorrow morning. They will be covering the Delhi leg, bringing you all the real-time updates on the Red Sports platforms. So every event, Trisha, will be covered from on
Absolutely.
ground.
Please do interview with Rohit Sharma once he comes to India. Big fan of Rohit Sharma.
Of course, Rohit se baat karenge. We will ask Rohit because I don't think anybody has done more interviews of Rohit than me. Obviously, we'll request Rohit and have a chat with him. But one has to also respect people's privacy because after this kind of hectic and 3 days stuck in Barbados, they will also want a bit of time. So absolutely, be rest assured, we'll reach out to Rohit and speak to him, and we'll get back to you.
Anit Sadhu, Rohit Sharma captaincy has a touch of Saurav Ganguly captaincy. He connects with younger lots well. He walks the talk, selfless batting in T20s and ODI. He changed the approach of India in knockouts.
Good point.
I think brilliant point, and that's probably one of the reasons. This is something that you will be able to say. Was this one of the reasons why after Virat left captaincy, uh, Saurav was happy to
It was
pass
sort
the
of,
baton on to?
I'll tell you something. In February of 2022, exactly the
Hmm.
time when my controversy happened, otherwise we would have reported about this more. In fact, exactly the same day that Saurav had actually sent a message when West Indies was playing India. That's when Saurav had sent a message to Rohit saying, "You got to captain tests." Rohit did not respond to the message. He actually did not want to captain test. So Saurabh next day said, "You have to. There is no way somebody like your caliber is not captain of India in red ball. So you must captain." It was Saurabh's call. He pushed Rohit Sharma into accepting test match captaincy and saying, "You will captain multi formats. You must captain multi formats. Look at this." And today look at what the result is. It was Saurabh and Jai, obviously these two, who pushed Rahul Dravid. Please take the job. So Saurabh has a lot of credit in that. Rohit Sharma, I know. Rohit Sharma, I know because I'm privy to that period. Of course, I could not report at that point in time thanks to one incredibly interesting, how do I put it, Yudhishthir cricketer who decided to do a lot of nonsense. But at that point in time, it was Saurabh who insisted, Trisha, that Rohit Sharma should captain multi-format when Rohit was not willing to captain Test match cricket. And now, only box left to tick, red ball.
Absolutely. Boria sir, I am following since 2019 World Cup. Can you introduce
Introducing you to Trisha right now, one of my favorite colleagues, my absolute champion friend. 2021, when I started Red Sports, she was my partner. So don't you worry. Following Red Sports from last 2 weeks, best coverage. Avi Nigam, you are 2.5 years late, my friend. Better late than never. We were always the best. Anyway, joking. Love you, boss. Join us because we are here for sport. Every sport from on ground. That's the whole idea. I hope you watch the Surya Kumar Yadav interview. I hope you subscribe to the channel. I hope Trisha is fans' favorite too. Obviously, Trisha will be. She's my favorite as well. Needless to
Thank you
say,
so much.
Trisha and I love our gossip, love our sport, love our work, love our food, love our adda. I will tell you one story. Yesterday night, so you heard, Trisha was here, Rohan was here. I told on the show that we will have Ravichandran Ashwin as part of our 12 noon special interview. All of you guys are proof, right? All of you guys are proof. So Trisha went home, started working on the Ravi Ashwin interview, got it all ready. And at 1:45 a.m., I messaged her, awake? She did not respond for 15 minutes. Awake? Then she realized this guy will again come for me. So she said, what? So I said, tomorrow 12 noon is no longer Ravi Ashwin interview. I've just done the Surya interview. It has to go at 12 noon. So Trisha said, okay, so then send me the intro because I have to work all night because of you. You go to sleep. So I sent her that and I said, I'm going to sleep now. So she said, yes, yes, good night. So that is the kind of passion we have, okay? So Trisha will worked on that and you've seen the Surya Kumar Yadav interview at exactly 12 noon. Please do interview of Rahul Dravid. We'll of course try to do interview of Rahul. Next! Please do interview of Gargi Raut.
Yeah, Boria sir, please do interview of
Gargi.
Gargi. Sure, sure. Next interview of it's a huge mystery. Can any of you solve whose interview does Dex want? Was the motto Himadri? Was the motto keep your mind where your feet is or keep your feet where your mind is?
I think keep your mind where your feet is.
Which means in the present.
Yeah, in the present.
Yeah.
Keep your mind where your feet is.
Avi Nigam, I'm joining you daily now. Thank you so much, Avi. Thank you. Ayush Jindal, guys, please like, share, and subscribe for the efforts Team Red Sports and cutest Devashish Mama is doing for giving us a perfect coverage from ground zero. All I want to say is everyone listen to Ayush.
Ayush is a rock star. Every day he puts out this message for us.
We have got a job this thing here.
Oh,
Hey
yes.
Boryada, I can write articles related to American football. At present, valuation is bigger
Bigger
than
than
IPL, of course. Baseball and basketball free of cost for you folks in your if your platform is right.
Baparito, look, the idea is an eclectic platform which has multi-sport. We'll be pretty happy if you write. In fact, send us a writing sample. It will obviously go through a certain kind of quality check because that's the whole idea. I mean, we will obviously do a bit of a quality check with our team of writers, which includes myself. But if it's quality, 100%. And baseball, I've watched my share of baseball in Wrigley Field. So plenty of games when I was teaching at the University of Chicago. Also the White Sox. So I've watched my share of baseball and obviously watched a lot of Cubs. So there is no question. I mean, loved that city, taught, spent my time, watched baseball, learnt my ropes of baseball there, and that's where I started writing that piece, Why Baseball, Why Cricket, which got published in one of the academic journals at that point. So yes, please do write. Send us your piece. Let us have a look at it. Let us just check for quality, and we will go for it.
Rohan, can you take the comment where Shirish says he has watched the Swantek versus Kenin match? Because I'm so happy. I'm actually see. By the way, Trisha watched Swantek versus Kenin yesterday. Quality first women's tennis match I watched. I am so happy.
You know,
I'm
this
so
is
happy.
this is what conversion is all about. You are getting to watch multi-sport. You are getting involved in multi-sport. That's the whole idea. Have you seen any movie of Satyajit Ray? Come on, boss.
Dex, come
I
on.
mean, if you come and tell me today, as a Bengali, have you had Rasgulla? Have you had Rabri? What do
In
you
fact,
mean?
he is the writer of the book 50 Years of Feluda.
Yeah, I mean,
And
yeah,
not only that, I think you should tell them the special connection that you have with
yeah. I
Feluda.
mean, Ron, if I could send you something, can you put out a photo? I'm
Of
going to
course.
show you something. Who
Um,
was it? Dex.
Dex, yeah.
I will show you something. Dex will be quite happy to see it. By that time, Trisha can take a couple more.
Yeah.
How do you
How do
see
you
the
see the
wrestling
wrestling
team?
team
Two
medal
medals.
prospects?
Two medal prospects. Aman Sharawat, 57 kilograms. Amtim Fangal, 53. Vinesh Fogart, outside chance in 50 and not actually giving her a chance if she does, but don't rule out Vinesh Phogat. She's an incredible athlete,
I
and
think
more
her mental
importantly,
strength.
yeah, I mean, unbelievable strength there. But in terms of talent, Antim Fangal, 53 kilogram, if she doesn't clash with Mayu Mukaida, she can make the final. If Mayu Mukaida, whoever from Japan is in that category, if she faces any of them, then it's a bronze. Otherwise, it should be a silver. She's that good. Aman Sherawat, excellent replacement because obviously he won. I mean, Ravi did not win. In the 57 kilograms, very good athlete. I'm really banking on Aman Sherawat. Sakshi recovered, yes, completely recovered. At this point in time, they're not doing an interview. Otherwise, I'm in touch with them. I'm in touch with them. I'm in touch with their management. I'm in touch with everyone, including Gopi and the coaching staff and everyone. Absolutely recovered at this point in time. Final training for Paris. You
Nice.
take a couple of questions while I send this thing.
Absolutely. Susha, forget that clay bully, the pole Iga. Rybakina will dominate Wimbledon and Sasha Zverev will dominate Wimbledon. Basically, you are saying Rybakina and Sasha will be winning Wimbledon? Could be, but I kind of completely disagree with this clay bully, the pole Iga. I mean, A, please talk about players with a little more respect, and B, I think you are misjudging Iga Swiatek's mindset. Yes, clay is definitely her favorite favorite court. But having said that, favorite surface that is. But having said that, don't rule her out of Wimbledon at all, because the kind of mindset that she has, and it's also about rhythm for Swatik. If she's in good rhythm, which she was against Kenin yesterday, she can give a tough competition to every single one of them. And also, you know what? It's fine. I mean, the whole while when Rafa, Roger Federer, and Djokovic were there, they have their own favorite
Hmm.
surfaces, so it's just fine. Is there a function in Wankhede Stadium also? Yes, there is a
Yeah.
small function
Between
in.
7 and 7:30, there is a small function at Wankhede Stadium also. 5 to 7 is the victory parade. 7 to 7:30 is the function. Where BCCI, yeah. So that is the plan for tomorrow. So Mumbai leg in the afternoon, Delhi leg in the morning.
There's a very interesting question. According to you, who is the greatest athlete in Indian sports history?
Neeraj Chopra, no debate. Debate is settled. World champion, Asian champion, Commonwealth तो क्यों जीता थी यार?
Hmm.
Olympic gold medalist, every possible whatever Diamond League champion, and if he goes on to win a second medal in Paris, the little debate that there is left with a possible Dhyan Chand or anybody will all be put to rest. Athletics, don't worry. It's a single event. It's an individual event. It's not a team event.
Yeah.
I don't think there is anyone who comes close to Neeraj Chopra. I mean, there's nobody. So if he wins a medal in Paris, that debate is settled hands down. ফেলুদা শুনে মনে পড়লো স্পয়লার দিন একটু সবাইকে স্যার কিসের স্পয়লার রে কোনটার স্পয়লার তুই বল সেটা স্পয়লার দেবো ছবিটা দেখছিস ছবিটা দে ওকে সো দিস ইজ ফর ডেক্স look at this tell me what it is and where is this dex tell me where this is
Oh, I
comment
also have this.
of course you will because you are the one and then all of us started crying because there was no audio unbelievable. So this was a special show that we had done in Shotu. That is actually Shotyajit Ray's drawing room.
And that is Satyajit Ray's Oscar.
That is Shotyajit Ray's Oscar. So Shotyajit Ray's Oscar. So we were doing a shoot for Babu Moshai with Shotyajit Ray's son Shondeep Rai, and Trisha was producing it. So we come out and then it was realized that there is no audio. So we had done a
Yeah,
full
the audio file completely got
corrupted. So full half an hour show. We went back again and did it again. So Shondeep Rai was zoomed out. What are you guys wanting? So we went and completely took over the house again. Babuda loves it. Babuda loves me. I mean, there's no question. Babuda and Bunidi, they absolutely are adorable people. Adorable people. So that's what it is.
And
Hardik
we had
Pandya,
some awesome fish fry, you remember?
fish fry and mutton and ruchi.
Yeah.
I don't eat mutton, but how many medals are you expecting? Tell me.
I'm expecting us to go to double digits.
Very fair assessment. Very fair assessment. A double-digit assessment in Paris is not at all an overestimation.
And I also want to keep my record going. I went to Commonwealth Games, and that was our best Commonwealth Games. I went to Asian Games, our best Asian Games, and now I'll go to Paris, and it'll be the best
Arre baap.
Olympics as well.
Arre baap. Now that is quite a statement from Ms. Ghoshal. On that note, can we have Surya Kumar Yadav on Virat Kohli, please? Do a series on an episode athletes players theme. what's their mindset in class situation. I've done this a lot.
Yeah,
A
actually.
lot. In fact, yesterday also that Anjum interview, we've
Yes.
asked this question, so you will see that. Ashwin, tomorrow you will see a lot of this. His feistiness, his mental attitude, how he takes the fight exactly in clutch situations. So you will see that also. Shirish, I'll come back and answer. Let's take the Surya Kumar Yadav clip on who? Virat Kohli? Virat Kohli or the catch?
Let's take it on the catch.
Catch. Okay, Shapnil, can we have the Surya Kumar Yadav clip on the catch, please?
बोरियादा एट द मोमेंट ऑफ दैट कैच, पता नहीं मेरे दिमाग में क्या चल रहा था, बस मैंने देखा बॉल को बाउंड्री की तरफ आते हुए और मुझे ऐसा लगा कि मैं पहुंच सकता हूँ बॉल के पास, सो मैं भागा जितना भी एनर्जी मेरे पाँव में थी, जितना भी मैं भाग सकता था उतनी तेज़ भागा बॉल की तरफ, और मैंने यही सोचा था कि बॉल को बाउंड्री के अंदर ढकेल दूंगा ताकि 2 रन हो जाए या मैक्स 3 रन हो जाए. बट लास्ट मोमेंट पे जब वो कैच आया मेरे हाथ में, उसको मुझे ऐसा लगा वो मोमेंट पे कि मैं बाहर फेंक सकता हूँ बाउंड्री के दूसरी तरफ और फिर जाके वापस पकड़ सकता हूँ. बट वो जो 5 सेकंड 7 सेकंड का टाइम था, वो मेरे लाइफ में मुझे हमेशा याद रहेगा, एंड आई एम वेरी ग्रेटफुल टू बी पार्ट ऑफ दैट मोमेंट.
There is so
Could win as well. Hi, in case you guys are thinking where is Boria, he has just taken a small break. Let's take a few questions. Trisha, please interview Boria. I have interviewed Boria for a separate channel. I mean, it was my own book review channel, but sure, in Paris. Rohan, how about in Paris? Boria, the Awadh Agarwal is saying, Trisha, please interview Boria. So in Paris, we'll have a session where I'll interview you.
yeah, 100%.
Next, Hardik Pandya is the clutch player for India. What do you think, sir? In the shortest format?
We
Yes.
can actually do a proper show where you interview me on Indian Olympic encounter,
Absolutely.
Olympic history, stories.
Let's
We
do
can
an
a
Olympic podcast.
Done. Let's do an Olympic podcast.
Yeah.
100% an Olympic podcast will be fantastic. Where Olympic podcast will be fantastic. These people are throwing iPhones around and I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. Raman speaks. What is this? If India does not go to Champions Trophy, can this happen? Boss, will super chat today. If India does not go to Champions Trophy, can this happen? 2025 CT is in India, so 29 CT is in India, so it can be swiped because India, with its power, can definitely bulldoze this, of course. And I don't think India
I
will
didn't
go to
understand
Pakistan.
the question.
Will India go to basically saying, can you switch the 2029 and 2025, swap it? So you take 25 and give 29. I don't think that will happen. I think what will happen is India will not go. I think the hybrid model will be followed. And India's matches will be in other places. In February, Dubai has excellent weather. No reason why India's matches cannot be held in Dubai. Look, this is not a cricket call. This is a political call. The Indian government, the BCCI, the External Affairs Ministry, the Home Ministry, all of them will have to take this call. And unless there is intent from the Pakistani side to check terror, by the way, we haven't seen that. And this is not a cricket call. If there is serious intent, then India, I'm sure, will think about it. But have you so far seen intent to curb terror? We haven't. When that happens, Indian team will decide to go to Pakistan or not, can be debated. So far, there is no reason that India will travel to Pakistan. From what I understand, India's matches will be played in a hybrid model again. And Dubai is a very likely venue, unlike Sri Lanka, because Dubai at that point in time will have excellent weather. Excellent weather. So that is the answer. So we've got our tea and coffee. So we've just requested Mulikadi to give it here so that we can do it
Logistics
together.
will be hella expensive if they follow the hybrid model.
No. You're talking about some couple of $1 million when you're talking about broadcast money for India. If India is not involved in the tournament, you're talking about several $1 million of broadcast money. And if India is not involved in the tournament, then you're actually talking about the broadcasters not even wanting to pay that kind of money. So, without India, there is no story. There's Rohit Chopra. Rohit, can you see us?
Dada, 1 second, Dada. Just a second.
Rohit Juglan with a new hairstyle, exactly like the Indian T20. He's got that hairstyle because of the Indian win, by the way. पता भाई क्या हो रहा है आप
Not at all, not at
Harare
all.
Sports
That-
Club में
that-
हो, Rohit Juglan joins us from Harare. Over to you. बोलो
टीम इंडिया आ चुकी है यहाँ पर. लेट मी गिव यू अ ग्लिम्स ऑफ दैट. ये आप मेरे ठीक पीछे देख सकते हैं. कि टीम इंडिया जो है वो प्रैक्टिस कर रही है। थोड़ा सा भी एक रन अप सेशन हुआ है और उसके बाद फुटबॉल ही चल रही है, जो अमूमन तौर पर थोड़ा सा हिस्सा होती है इंडियन टीम के प्रैक्टिस सेशन का। एवरीवन इज हियर, लेकिन एक चीज जो है वो थोड़ा सा देखना है अभी की, क्योंकि शुभमन का किट कल जो है वो नहीं पहुंचा है यहाँ पर। शुभमन का किट जो है कल नायरोबी में ही जो है वो रह गया था, तो उनका किट यहाँ पर नहीं पहुंचा है, जो जो उन्होंने कल यहाँ पर रिपोर्ट भी किया एयरपोर्ट पर। सो आई थिंक टाइम रहते हुए वो पहुंच जाएगा। बट इंडियन टीम ठीक है अभी, नए प्लेयर्स हैं, दे आर जेलिंग अप विद ईच अदर। थोड़ा सा मोमेंट ऑफ जिसे कहते हैं कि थोड़ा कमराडरी बनाने की कोशिश हो रही है, थोड़ा कोऑर्डिनेशन बनाने की। दे जॉग्ड अराउंड फॉर अ कपल ऑफ राउंड्स, और उसके साथ साथ अभी थोड़ा सा मस्ती का माहौल है, मतलब एक तरीके से बहुत ही लाइटर मोमेंट्स हैं, और बहुत ही खूबसूरत तस्वीरें हैं यहाँ से बोला था।
ये बताओ रोहित, कल तो आपने शुभमन वाला वीडियो भेजा था, टीम का अराइवल का वीडियो भेजा था, किसी के साथ
जी
कोई भी बात हुआ ऑन द वर्ल्ड कप विन?
जी
कितना खुश है ये लोग, बिकॉज वर्ल्ड कप जीतने के बाद ये पहला टूर है, और ये भी जरूर पूछना जब मैच होगा कि 2 स्टार वाला जर्सी पहन रहे कि नहीं।
विदाउट नेमिंग एनीबॉडी, बात हुई थी प्लेयर्स से। ऑब्वियसली जब मैंने पहले भी बताया था, मैंने कल के शो में भी बताया था कि शुभमन के साथ एक ही फ्लाइट में थे, तो जस्ट टॉक्ड अबाउट कि भाई न्यूयॉर्क से उसका लंबा फ्लाइट था, मैं कहाँ से आया हूँ, मैंने कौन कौन सा रूट लिया है, तो जस्ट हमारी ट्रैवल को लेकर के बात हो रही थी नॉर्मल। लेकिन बाकी जो प्लेयर्स थे, कुछ प्लेयर्स से हुई वर्ल्ड कप को लेकर के बाद, जिन्होंने कहा कि बहुत बहुत हिस्टोरिक मोमेंट है इंडियन क्रिकेट के लिए, एंड दे वर लाइक मतलब अमेजिंग। वो अलग अलग मोमेंट्स पे छोटी छोटी बात हुई, कभी सूर्या का कैच को लेकर के बात हुई, देन देयर वाज विराट कोहलीज नॉक, इन सारी चीजों के बारे में बात हुई। तो दे वर रियली हैप्पी, सब लोग बहुत खुश थे इस चीज को लेकर के कि वी आर कमिंग हियर एज वर्ल्ड चैंपियंस। तो वो चीज एक है जो शायद जब जिम्बाब्वे सीरीज के लिए उनके नाम का अनाउंसमेंट हुआ था, एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम चैंपियन नहीं थे, बट अभी फिलहाल चैंपियन है। सो माहौल जैसा मैंने कहा, सब बढ़िया है, एवरीथिंग। विवेश लक्ष्मण अभी जो है वो नेट्स की तरफ है, तो उनसे भी निश्चित तौर पर बात करेंगे कि हाउ ही फील्स, बिकॉज एक समय पर बात तो यही थी कि भाई वो जो है नेक्स्ट कोच होंगे, बट देन देयर आर सम पर्सनल रीजंस, और जो एनसीए वाली नई एनसीए वाली बात है, उन सबको लेकर के जो है आपको पता है कि वो हेड कोच की भूमिका में नहीं गए। एंड अगले 2-4 दिनों में हमें पता चल जाएगा विल बी द नेक्स्ट इंडियन कोच, आइदर इट्स डब्ल्यू वी रमन और गौतम गंभीर।
WV रामन नेम इज वेरी मच इन द फ्रे, ये बता दे रोहित, WV
Yes.
रामन का नाम है।
Yes.
WV रामन का नाम
Yes.
मल्टीपल सोर्सेस से मेरे पास जैसे आ रहे हैं, WV रामन को आप एकदम ही रूल आउट ना करो। सो ये खबर सबके सामने रखना पड़ेगा।
नहीं, बिल्कुल भी नहीं।
आप भी थोड़ा आपका सोर्सेस से क्या क्या सुन रहे हो ये बता दो।
अब अगेन देखिए, जैसा आपने कहा, डब्ल्यू रमन का नाम बिल्कुल भी हल्का इसलिए कंसीडर नहीं किया जा सकता है बिकॉज उनका प्रोफाइल इस जॉब को पूरी तरीके से सूट करता है। बीट दी पंजाब क्रिकेट टीम, आईपीएल में उनकी कोचिंग का एक्सपीरियंस हो, कोलकाता के साथ उन्होंने गौतम गंभीर के साथ काम किया हुआ है, चेन्नई में उन्होंने काम किया हुआ है, ही इज डन वर्क इन एनसीए ऑल्सो। उसके अलावा अगर आप देखोगे तो उन्होंने विमेन्स टीम के साथ 2 बार जो है काम किया हुआ है। तो अगर आप उनका भी बायोडेटा देखोगे, उनका रिज्यूमे भी देखोगे, तो इट्स वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग, और जो चीजें चाहिए। और प्लस जो दूसरी सबसे बड़ी बात है, जो कुछ सोर्सेज से बात हुई, उन्होंने ये कहा कि सीएसी को उनकी प्रेजेंटेशन बहुत अच्छी लगी है। उनकी जो प्रेजेंटेशन थी, जो करीबन 2 घंटे की चली, उसमें काफी ज्यादा दे वर वेरी इंप्रेस्ड, जिस तरह के सजेशंस उनके थे, जिस तरह के पॉइंट्स उनके थे, जो चीजें। हालांकि जब इंटरव्यू हुआ होगा तो एक अहम सवाल ये रहा होगा कि हम चैंपियनशिप क्यों नहीं जीत पा रहे हैं, बट नाउ वो चीज एक तरफ हो गई है, हम चैंपियनशिप जीत चुके हैं। एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम इट वाज मतलब टॉप प्रायोरिटी पे रहा होगा कि आप इंडिया को चैंपियन बनाने के लिए क्या कर सकते हो, क्योंकि जाहिर सी बात है 2014, 15, 16, 17, फिर 19, फिर 21, फिर 22, फिर 23, एंड नाउ फाइनली 24। तो कहीं ना कहीं वो एक चीज अब थोड़ा डिफरेंट तरीके से देखी जाएगी, एक दूसरे चश्मे से देखी जाएगी कि इंडिया ने अब ये जीत चुका है। और आपको याद है जो प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस जय शाह ने करी है बारबाडोस में, उसमें भी उन्होंने सीधे तौर पर यह कहा है कि आने वाले टूर्नामेंट्स में अब इंडिया और बेहतर आपको करता हुआ दिखाई देगा। सो इन सारी चीजों पर मुझे लगता है कि जो डब्ल्यू रमन को लेकर के बातें आ रही है, वो काफी स्ट्रांग है उनका चांस भी। बट जैसे ही फिर मैं उनके सामने गंभीर का सीवी देखता हूं, मुझे लगता है यार, अगर महेंद्र सिंह धोनी सामने नहीं आए तो फिर शायद ही कोई रोक पाए गौतम गंभीर को, इज व्हाट आई थिंक।
एक ब्रेकिंग न्यूज दे देते हैं, एक ब्रेकिंग न्यूज दे देते हैं। बहुत लोग फुटबॉल हमारे लिए फॉलो करते हैं, ये रोहन का आंख ऑलरेडी लिक हो गया, तो ये ब्रेकिंग न्यूज ट्वीट कर दो। द नंबर ऑफ एप्लीकेंट्स फॉर द इंडियन हेड कोच पोजीशन एट दिस पॉइंट, रोहित के पास दोबारा जाएंगे, बट उसके पहले ब्रेकिंग न्यूज दे देते हैं। नंबर ऑफ एप्लीकेंट्स, रोहन ट्वीट कर दो आप, 281 एंड काउंटिंग। 281 applications for the All India Football Federation appointment of India's head coach and counting. yesterday was the last date, or today is the last date. So 281 and counting. Rohan, you can tweet that. रोहित, आपके पास आऊंगा, दो और सवाल। रिंकू सिंह, मुझे जितना सुनने में
जी
आया है वो ऑलरेडी रास्ते में है, कब पहुंचेंगे, कुछ डिटेल्स है आपके पास? शिवम दुबे को मैंने देखा फ्लाइट में बारबाडोस से इंडिया आ रहे हैं, ट्रॉफी उनके हाथ में था, बट रिंकू सिंह ऑलरेडी वहां से बारबाडोस से निकल चुके हैं फॉर हरारे। सो थोड़ा अपडेट्स दे दीजिए।
रिंकू और खलील साथ में आ रहे हैं कल। वो जो है बारबाडोस से, जैसे जैसे आपने बताया कि बारबाडोस से उन्होंने फ्लाइट पकड़ी है। इट विल टेक देम, मेरे हिसाब से आज का दिन पूरा निकल जाएगा और कल आप उन्हें कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पर जो है वो टीम इंडिया के साथ प्रैक्टिस सेशन का हिस्सा रहते हैं या नहीं, क्योंकि हमें जो पता चला है कल कोई प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस नहीं है, कल भी इंडियन टीम की प्रैक्टिस ही है। हालांकि हम ये चाह रहे थे, हमने यहाँ पे जो जिम्बाब्वे क्रिकेट बोर्ड के जो मैनेजर हैं मिस्टर डार्लिंगटन, उनसे ये कन्वे किया है कि वी रियली वांट वीवीएस लक्ष्मण की वो आए और थोड़ा सा इंडियन टीम वर्ल्ड चैंपियन बनी है, विराट और रोहित गए हैं, किस तरीके से वो देख रहे हैं इन सारी चीजों को, उनका हम एक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू जानना चाह रहे हैं। व्हाट्स हिज पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू रिलेटेड टू विराट कोहली लीविंग इंटरनेशनल T20 इंटरनेशनल्स एंड रोहित शर्मा लीविंग T20 इंटरनेशनल्स, रविंद्र जडेजा। और वो जो मैं कल हम बात भी कर रहे थे कि इस टीम में कई सारे ऐसे खिलाड़ी हैं जो गेंदबाजी कर सकते हैं, तो उनको वीवीएस लक्ष्मण कैसे तैयार करेंगे। मतलब रियान पराग डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट में गेंदबाजी करते हैं, अभिषेक शर्मा डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट में गेंदबाजी करते हैं, इसके अलावा यशस्वी जायसवाल बॉलिंग करते हैं। तो जैसा हमने कहा था कि भाई एक वो पीढ़ी भी थी जिसमें सचिन तेंदुलकर कैन बोल, वीरेंद्र सहवाग कैन बोल, युवराज सिंह कैन बोल, यूसुफ पठान कैन बोल, सुरेश रैना कैन बोल, और फिर एक बीच में पीढ़ी वो भी आई जिसमें आप विराट कोहली को गेंदबाजी करते हुए नहीं देखते थे, रोहित शर्मा बॉलिंग नहीं करते थे आफ्टर हिज फिंगर सर्जरी, देन यू हैव सूर्य कुमार यादव, वो गेंदबाजी नहीं करते हैं। बट इस टीम में क्या वो चीजें दोबारा लेकर आ सकते हैं, वो चीजें थोड़ा सा देखनी है। बट जैसा मैंने कहा, जो आपका सवाल था, रिंकू को आप मोस्ट पॉसिबली कल यहां पर देखोगे। अगर जेट लैग या फ्लाइट का कुछ थकान रहती है तो शायद परसों आ जाए, बट कल आप यहां पर उन्हें पहुंचता हुआ देखोगे। वो और खलील यहां पर पहुंचेंगे और फिर इसके बाद जो है आपको अगले बैच का इंतजार होगा, जो क्योंकि कल सुबह 6 बजे इंडियन टीम वहां पर पहुंच रही है, तो यशस्वी जायसवाल वहां होंगे, शिवम दुबे वहां होंगे और संजू सैमसन वहां होंगे। फिर इंतजार उन 3 खिलाड़ियों का होगा यहां पर।
और ये भी बता दें कि कल दिल्ली हो जाने के बाद शाम को ही मुंबई में सारे प्रोग्राम्स खत्म हो जाएगा। मुंबई में हमने ऑलरेडी पूरा आइटिनरी यहाँ पे दे दिया है। 5 बजे से 7 बजे परेड, 7 बजे से 7:30 बजे, उसके बाद ताज अपोलो बंदर में जाओ और खत्म बात। दैट इज द प्लान, so that these 3 fellows can fly out tomorrow night only, or maybe the next day. So that is the plan. Rohit Juglan, couple of more questions and we'll let you go because you've got to cover practice. Trisha, you ask one and we will take one viewer question.
Absolutely. Have you seen Rohit anybody specific practicing or maybe Shubman practicing anything कि सब कुछ light ही चल रहा है? और दूसरा question मेरा ये भी है कि what about राहुल द्रविड़? अब राहुल द्रविड़ का क्या? क्योंकि मैंने अभी एक question देखा भी, किसी ने पूछा है कि does he go back to NCA? अभी क्या NCA चले जाएंगे कि क्या होगा?
अबाउट द प्लेयर्स अगर मैं बोलूं, अभी उन्होंने वार्म अप किया है और अभी फील्डिंग ड्रिल्स जो है वो आप देख रहे हो कि फील्डिंग ड्रिल्स जो है वो चल रही हैं प्लेयर्स की, और दे आर ओनली फोकसिंग ऑन फील्डिंग ड्रिल्स। शुभमन का जैसे मैंने कहा कि उनकी किट उनके पास नहीं है, तो किसी से बैट बोरो करेंगे या पैड्स बोरो करेंगे, क्या करेंगे कैसे करेंगे अभी पता नहीं है। जब वो जाएंगे प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए देन वील सी कि, क्योंकि अभिषेक के साथ उनकी दोस्ती बहुत गहरी है, बहुत पुराना एक रिश्ता रहा है दोनों का। युवराज सिंह के साथ कोचिंग में रहे हैं, दोनों पंजाब के लिए क्रिकेट खेलते हुए आए लंबे समय से। सो बहुत बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग हो जाती है वो चीजें देखनी। बट अभी जैसा मैंने कहा, दे आर लुकिंग कॉन्फिडेंट, दे आर लुकिंग टू बिल्ड इन, वो जैसे आप कहते हो कोऑर्डिनेशन, कमराडरी थोड़ी सी बनती हुई दिखाई दे रही है। कल से ही मैं देख रहा हूँ कि अभिषेक और रियान उनका एक बॉन्ड आपको साफ तौर पर नजर आ रहा है। देयर इज अ बॉन्ड बिटवीन आवेश खान एंड रवि बिश्नोई जो आपको साफ तौर पर नजर आ रहा है। सो पर्टिकुलरली स्पीकिंग अबाउट प्लेयर्स, ऑब्वियसली काफी खिलाड़ी अब नए हैं इस सेटअप में, जो लाइक रवि बिश्नोई इंडिया पहले से खेलते हुए आ रहे हैं, इंडिया के रैंक 1 बॉलर रहे हैं T20। आवेश खान इंडिया के लिए खेलते हुए आ रहे हैं। फिर अगर आप इसमें देखोगे, ऋतुराज गायकवाड़ काफी टाइम से इंडिया प्लेयर हैं, शुभमन गिल ऑब्वियसली इंडिया प्लेयर हैं। लेकिन जैसे कई खिलाड़ी नए भी हैं, जो हम ऑब्वियसली अभिषेक को लेकर के बात कर रहे हैं, रियान को लेकर के, तुषार देशपांडे को लेकर के हम बात कर रहे हैं। तो और उन प्लेयर्स को देखकर आपको लग रहा है कि हाँ यार, दे आर ऑल जेलिंग अप विद ईच अदर, क्योंकि अब आपको पता है कि ये ट्रांजिशन के दौर का पहला टूर है वो ये है, जहां से आपको विराट कोहली को आप उन पिक्चर्स में नहीं रख पाओगे, रोहित शर्मा नहीं रहेंगे, रविंद्र जडेजा नहीं रहेंगे। तो मेरे हिसाब से यहाँ से ये जो लड़के निकलेंगे वो अगले 10-15 साल तक इंडियन क्रिकेट को केटर करने वाले हैं। तो वो चीज यहाँ पर अभी देखने को मिल रही है। और जहां तक बात है राहुल द्रविड़ की, मेरे ख्याल से उस दिन 2 चीजें हुई। एक, जिस तरीके से राहुल द्रविड़ ने, जो बीसीसीआई टीवी की तरफ से जो वीडियो आया है उसमें जिस तरीके से राहुल द्रविड़ ने कहा थैंक यू रोहित मुझे रोकने के लिए, जो उन्होंने 2023 ओडीआई वर्ल्ड कप के बाद एक इंडियन टीम की एक मीटिंग हुई थी दिल्ली में, दिल्ली के एक 5 स्टार होटल में मीटिंग हुई थी। ये मीटिंग रात 2 बजे तक चली थी और इसमें बहुत सारी चीजों पर बात हुई थी। राहुल द्रविड़ वाज देयर, मिस्टर सेक्रेटरी वाज देयर, लंदन में थे तो वो वर्चुअल कॉल से जुड़े थे। तो वहां पर कहीं ना कहीं ये बात रखी गई थी कि रोहित शर्मा चाहते हैं राहुल द्रविड़ टू स्टे, राहुल द्रविड़ रुके। और उसके बाद अगर आप देखोगे मेरे हिसाब से जयशाह साहब ने जो उस दिन कहा कि जैसे ही मैंने राहुल को कहा और राहुल ने मेरी बात सुनी, किसी में कोई ये नहीं हुआ कि भाई इन्हें मना लिया जाए कि आगे कोई कोई फोर्सफुली किसी ने कुछ नहीं किया किसी को भी। तो उस वक्त पे जयशाह साहब ने कहा कि राहुल द्रविड़ ने मुझे अब मुझे ये कहा है कि आई रियली वांट टू स्पेंड सम टाइम विद माय फैमिली, मैं थोड़ा वक्त अपने परिवार के साथ बिताना चाहता हूं और फिर उसके बाद देखा जाएगा कि किस तरीके से वो वापस आते हैं। क्योंकि एनसीए का जो नया सेटअप तैयार हो रहा है, जिसका अगस्त में मेरे ख्याल से इनॉग्रेशन है, उसको वीवीएस लक्ष्मण संभालने वाले हैं। वहां पर सारी चीजें जो है वो इसी वजह से एक बड़ा रीजन है कि क्यों वीवीएस ने हेड कोच वाली जॉब के लिए वो नहीं आए। तो वो चीज अगर आप देखोगे मेरे हिसाब से, तो अभी समझ में ये आता है कि राहुल द्रविड़ अगले कुछ समय के लिए तो नॉट इंटरेस्टेड फिलहाल किसी भी तरह की जॉब के लिए, चाहे वो आईपीएल कोचिंग हो, चाहे वो इंडिया को लेकर किसी भी तरह की चीज हो। तो वो मुझे नहीं लगता है अभी होगी। और जिस तरीके से उन्होंने थैंक यू भी कहा रोहित शर्मा को कि भाई थैंक यू मुझे रोकने के लिए, क्योंकि एक बड़ा टिक मार्क हुआ है ना कि अंडर 19 टीम को चैंपियन बनाया, इंडिया सीनियर टीम को चैंपियन बना दिया, तो वो सर्कल पूरा हो चुका है राहुल द्रविड़ के लिए। सो आई डोंट थिंक अभी मोटिवेशन ऑब्वियसली कब आता है कैसे आता है वो देखते हैं, बट ही विल बी देयर इन सम अदर कैपेसिटी मेरे हिसाब से। कभी बैटिंग कंसल्टेंसी के लिए किसी को जाना है तो ही विल ऑलवेज वेलकम एनीवन। तो मुझे लगता है वो चीज में शायद उनका रोल आप देखो आगे चलकर।
He's right. He's right. I mean, Rahul Dravid also, from what I know, next year a number of IPL teams are already considering that. PTI has
Yes,
published a
yes.
news item. Avantika says India versus Pakistan match in Lahore on 1st March. Is it? Yes, it is. I mean, it is all speculation.
ये हम एक
It is
महीना
also.
पहले बुरेदा, हम एक महीना पहले ब्रेक कर चुके हैं। एक महीना पहले रेव स्पोर्ट्स हिंदी से ब्रेक कर चुका है, एक महीने से भी ज्यादा हो चुका है।
So इस पे अभी अभी हम लोग इस पे बहुत चर्चा भी कर चुके हैं, हम लोग
नो
बहुत
मींस
शोज भी इस
नो
पे
मींस
कर चुके हैं।
दे आर कंसीडरिंग कि
हाँ,
1 तारीख को इस बार क्या हो रहा है, आईसीसी ने जो नया स्केड्यूल दिया है, उस नए स्केड्यूल में अमूमन तौर पर क्या होता है, इंडिया पाकिस्तान मैच पहले 2-3 मैचेस में हो जाता है। इस बार आईसीसी कोशिश कर रहा है, जो पीसीबी की तरफ से उन्हें स्केड्यूल मिला है, कि इंडिया पाकिस्तान का गेम सबसे लास्ट में रखा जाए। और इसीलिए अभी जो टेंटेटिव डेट्स है वो है 19 फरवरी टू 9 मार्च। और 19 फरवरी टू 9 मार्च के बीच जो इंडिया पाकिस्तान का मैच चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी में आ रहा है वो 1 मार्च को आ रहा है। ये हमने ये नहीं कहा कि वो लाहौर में होगा, हमने ये कहा कि इंडिया पाकिस्तान का गेम 1 मार्च है। करीबन आज से 1-1.5 महीने पहले हमने ये रिपोर्ट कर दिया था।
एंड ये भी बता दें कि एट दिस पॉइंट इन टाइम ये कोई क्लैरिटी नहीं है कि इंडिया पाकिस्तान जाएगा। इनफैक्ट ऐसे
Yes.
कोई नहीं कह सकता, ये बार बार मैं कह रहा हूँ, दिस इज अ पॉलिटिकल कॉल, this is not a BCCI
Yes.
call. The government of India will have to decide. The Prime Minister will get involved. The Home Ministry, the External Affairs Ministry
Yes.
will have to get involved. So whether Pakistani journalist or PCB or BCCI says, nobody really has any locus standi. This is a government of India call. So
Yes.
should we let
Yes.
Rohit Jublan go?
Yes.
Rohit, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Keep
Thank you so
sending
much.
us your updates. And trust me, your videos
Thank
will
you.
get more numbers in English than Hindi. So don't worry.
I'll try that not to happen.
No, you belong to everybody.
Thank you,
I mean,
thank
Hindi, English, Bangla,
Thank you.
all
Doesn't
of us.
matter.
will
It's
be-
all Rev
yeah,
Sports.
It's all Rev Sports. All the very best. Thank you,
Thank
Rohit.
you. Thank you,
Thank
Rohit.
you. But still, Hindi is more closer to me.
Done.
So you write your piece in Hindi between you and Trisha. So we'll get the piece done also. Good guy.
Very good.
Good guy. Yeah, Trisha. I think we need some questions for
Yeah.
Olympics also. That's what Rohan had put out, right? That we
Yeah.
will come back.
Yeah.
What were the questions? नहीं है बाबा?
Jurel key question. Throw. Why do we not have many wicketkeeper batsmen other than Jurel, Sanju, Kishan, and KL are nowhere in picture anymore?
No, I don't think that is the case with Kishan. He will be in the picture. It's just one good season, and you have already named 3. Add Jitesh, because Jitesh has also gone
Jitesh.
to.
I was just
add
thinking,
Jitesh.
yes, Jitesh
and
Sharma is
and
there.
if I see this year's IPL, the way Abhishek Porel has batted, one more good season of Abhishek Porel, and he will be in the mix as well. So there is the one thing in Indian cricket is about talent. There is no dearth of
The
talent.
bench strength.
There is no question. And by the way, you are talking about 3 people: Dhruv Jurel, Sanju Samson, Rishabh Pant, who's very much in the fray. Rishabh Pant will also play. So where is the question of not having many people? Trisha ma'am, Boryada, 25 is the last year Rohit and Virat in international cricket. Any chance for 27? Take it. I'll then say.
My gut feeling is if we take the
Yes.
it's just us, Warrior. Well, I think if we win the WTC championship, that is the only one that Virat needs to tick. We might see retiring.
Murgir Khamar Chhede Mourinho.
Oh,
Any
he's back.
update?
He's back.
For some days he had disappeared.
Yeah.
After he promised that chicken dinner, he disappeared.
Oh, it was
He had
that
promised, yeah,
connection.
yeah. So he's promised us the chicken dinner. It has to come.
Evening, Dada.
Yeah, I just updated 281 applicants. I will give you some of the names as well, but we can update you. Rohan, have you tweeted the breaking news is 281 applicants and counting for India head coach. That is the final number that we can give you on Red Sports, and that's the correct number. Some of the applicants, some of the names I will be able to give you. Give me a little bit of time. Once this live is over, we'll figure out more details and come back to you. And why China always win most medals? China doesn't always win most medals. USA does. So there is a competition between China and USA, but don't follow the Chinese system. It's a dictatorial system. If I put a gunpoint on someone's head and say go train, that's not the way to do sport. I mean, that is the Chinese system. With due respect, I don't think Indians need to follow the Chinese system. There are many good things about China system in terms of the facilities that there are, some of the coaches and all that. But we know also that the Chinese system is
And they're
not.
very helpful. That's what we got, that side of China.
That is one side of China, and then there's another side of China.
Exactly.
So let's not get into the Chinese system because I don't. The US system is important. Education and sport. Canadian system, England system, education and sport.
They
that's
blend
fine.
it very well, the education and
Absolutely.
sports one.
Absolutely.
What was that question, Mirabai Chan? What is your thought on Mirabai Chan?
She's very, very,
She's a
very, very.
champion.
She's a champion one. She's very, very much on track for a medal. I've spoken to Mira. I've spoken to Vijayji. I've spoken to all 2 days back. I can tell you, Mira, maybe the Chinese girl will win the gold, but Mira is very much on track for a second Olympic medal. If fingers crossed, if her fitness stays on, she will do a good 88 kilos, 90 kilos kind of snatch. If she does 90, no question, she'll get the medal. If she does 88, there's still a chance. So if she does 202, there's a big chance. So I'm banking on Mira for a medal for sure in Paris. Maybe a silver or a bronze. We've got to see. But the Chinese girl 219, 20 is perhaps beyond us. But there is every reason to hope that Mira Chamu will get us another medal.
And we will get pizza for her, of course, because
Yes,
the moment she
yes,
sees us,
yes.
she'll want pizza.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Science. Trisha, আপনি ফুটবল ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপ কোয়ালিফায়ার্স গুলোতেও যান, তাহলে কোনোদিন ফুটবল ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপ খেলবো, লাকি ম্যাসকট। হাউ নাইস।
রোহিতের
রোহিত
জায়গায় তৃষাকে পাঠান, সব ম্যাচ জিতবো। আরে ভাই,
রোহিত তো জিম্বাবুয়ে। মিউট করছো কাকে তুমি? আমরাই
হ্যাঁ,
আছি।
আমি এটা দেখছি এটা কি করছে। রোহিতকে জিম্বাবুয়ে পাঠিয়েছি ভাই, বাইল্যাট্রাল এমনিও আমরা জিতি, চিন্তা করবেন না। তৃষাকে অলিম্পিক নিয়ে যাচ্ছি, যদি 10টা মেডেল না আসে তাহলে কিন্তু অপয়া হয়ে যাবে। এই দেখুন
10টা মেডেল ইজিলি আসবে।
এই দেখো বলেছে 10টা মেডেল আসবে। রোহান তুই এটা লিস্ট করে রাখ, তুই এটা লিস্ট বাই দেবে। রোহানও যাচ্ছে, তখন তৃষা বলবে রোহানের জন্য হয়নি।
No, of course, Rohan was there in Asian Games. Just that Commonwealth, Rohan wasn't there.
Yeah, Commonwealth, we got our best haul. We got our best haul.
Asian Games?
You know the reason why India didn't win a World Cup for the last 2 years. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You know they put a sanction on me. India didn't win. The sanction has gone. India has won.
This is
And this is the truth.
Yeah.
Cricket God is kind.
Yeah.
I was unfairly sanctioned because of lies by one person.
Yeah.
And look at what happened 2 years. I'm a good servant of cricket. Even the cricket gods know it, that this guy is good for the sport. Within 1 month of my
keep
ban, we
Avantika's
won.
on. Keep Avantika's
Fantastic.
on.
Chicken dinner any day. I need to get the book signed by you. Come home, get the book signed, and we'll have dinner, we'll have chat, and তোমাকে মিষ্টি খাওয়াবো, চিন্তা করো না। উত্তর কলকাতায় গিরিশনপুরের সন্দেশ with the book. Don't you worry. এসে যাও, absolutely এসে যাও।
Avantika, your channel is awesome, Boryada. No drama like other channels do for views.
We are not actors here.
We have opened a sports channel. We have got nothing to do with the drama and acting, and that's why you straight up get
Without
sports.
sounding pompous, I bet my bottom dollar, and I challenge anybody in India to come and actually discuss sport with us. Olympic sport, Paralympic sport, any kind of sport with us on a serious note. Any sport, all the 28 Olympic sports, you name anything. And I challenge anyone. Come to Rev Sports or to their platform, and we will do serious sport. Every athlete who has qualified for Olympics, for Paralympics, They call themselves XYZ sports channels, right? You know, tuk tak, whatever, right? Any channel, any platform, come and talk Olympics, Paralympics, cricket, women's cricket, men's
Football.
cricket, football, Copa, Euro with us. And then you will know what is quality and what
Chess.
is chess and what is spurious. Make no mistake, we talk sport because we love our sport and multi sport.
Dex. No, no, Dex. Trisha, আমার প্রশ্ন comment now. But Neelam though. I have seen Dex has just commented. See the latest comment. This was generally Gargi till a few days back.
Oh, Gargi to Trisha. Gargi আসলে আজকে ছুটি. Gargi's father's birthday tomorrow. So Gargi is on a break today. She will be back tomorrow in বুড়িয়াদা কি বলছে বইটার কথা দিত ওটা কোথায় ছিল বুঝলাম না ছিল তো
ওই মুরগির খামার মোড়
गौतम चौधरी भाई सुबह तक 10 के अभी 99 के गौतम चौधरी फॉर अस चेंज सुबह 10 के इन हिंदी 99 के इन इंग्लिश 99 के has been on for the last 2.5 years my friend that is Hindi it is still 10 k English is 99.2 k Bangla is 3 k because it started 1 month back Gautam Chaudhary so तीनों भाषा आपके लिए तुम्हार जोन्नो for you
please ask Ashwin about his viral video with Robin Uthappa. That was so raw, honest, and class, and echoed all the feelings. You know, let me tell you something. When I was getting the Ashwin video edited,
did you like the interview by the way?
Yeah, and you know, I actually had goosebumps in the first question itself, where he talks about his parents, because you know how close my parents are to me. I mean, how close I am to my parents. Sorry, and it means the world to him. You know, like it means to most kids. It is so relatable as a kid that when you do something and you want to give it back to your, and in fact, he had tears in his eyes. He was crying.
I need to take this question.
What happened?
Shirish G about women's sport. A question today. You guys cover women's sport too and value women journals' opinion. 1 second. If you take India's Olympic history, by the way, 107 medals at the Asian Games, 54 women, 53 men, on record. 2016 Olympics, 2 medals. Sakshi Malik, PV Sindhu, women. 2021, Mirabai Chanu, Lavlina Borgohain, women. They started it. It was girl power. It was absolute girl power, right? So if you take a look, Karnam Maleshwari, if you take a look at India's Olympic history, Mary Kom 2012, plenty. If you take a look, PV Sindhu obviously in 2021 also, women have, any day outdone the men in Indian Olympic sport. So where is the question of not covering? If we are not covering, we are idiots, and we are not. Women's sport, men's sport, and I've said this 1 million times. When Harmanpreet's team, how many people did we send in the West Indies? 2. Ishan Shahane, Devashish Sen, right? Not many channels send 2, they send 1. How many people will we send in Bangladesh for the Women's World Cup? Hold me. 3. Hold me to it. 2 plus myself, possibly I'll send her also, we'll see. But 3. 2 people from the start. If India comes to the semi-final, quarter-final, obviously select to Dhaka, we'll see 14 to 9. By the way, we've already got our bookings done in Sylhet and Dhaka. It's all done. Flights done. Everything done. So all of that is done. That's our commitment to sport. We don't do men's sport, women's sport.
We do sport. Boriya আগে খুব রেগে যেত now he has mellowed down love this version of
ভাই
Boriya
2 বছর এত গালাগাল দিয়েছো না তোমরা for wrong reasons বাবা মা খিস্তি খাস্তা পৃথিবীতে অনেক রকমের চামড়া দেখে নিয়েছি তাই গন্ডারের চামড়া হয়ে গেছে রাগ করে আর কি হবে যা আছে সব মায়ের নামে
Did you mean Maya Moh Maya that Ma or did you mean Machi?
মা একেবারে আকাশ মায়ের নামে
Shirish, thank you. Keep it up.
yes boss
No, but I wanted to add something. You know, when I started,
of course Manu can get a medal.
Yeah, of course Manu can get a medal, and Sift
By the way,
definitely.
it's not Aishwarya. It's not Aishwarya. It's
Aishwari.
It's Aishwari Pratap Tomar, and fantastic. I mean, Aishwari Tomar, the amount of talent that guy has and performances recently. Don't rule out Anjum 592 in the trials. Did not have
as a contingent again. Shooting is where you expect the most medals.
Oh, of course, 3. I'm banking on 3 medals from shooting. I'm banking on one from boxing, one from wrestling, one from baddy, one from hockey, one from athletics. So my bad Olympics is 8, 9. My good Olympics is 11, 12. So if I take a median, I'll go with you. It will be between 9 and 10.
Absolutely.
Please do cover swimming in the upcoming Olympics. Yes, we will. Srihari Nataraj, we will. But I'm disappointed because none of them made the A qualification criteria. Eventually, the sport has actually gone back in India. They have got the quota, but they have not met the A qualification criteria.
Got the
So
university quota.
yes, so the result is they have actually the sport in India has actually gone back. So that's not the best result for India if you take the sport per se.
But Boria, if we will surely interview Natarajan, I would like
Srihari Nataraj, yeah.
Nataraj, but I would like to ask him what happened during that Asian Games finals. I was there, and
And I actually pushed you,
Yeah.
and it was crowded or something. Tell them the story.
I had to actually climb 6 floors up. Like the lift was not working, and it was crowded like anything. China was winning all the medals, and obviously the Asian Games was in China, so it was crowded like crazy. And that I am the only one from India standing there for Srihari Nataraj to do something great, and somehow you know
It
he
was
looked
it, it,
extremely
it was
nervous.
Raja Raman's
Yeah,
sort of kind
absolutely.
of this thing, and Raja follows swimming very
Like
close.
anything, yeah,
I mean, he's
absolutely.
if you ask me anybody who knows swimming in India very very close, it's Raja.
Absolutely.
It's Raja.
And I went there, and I thought there is a mindset issue. I
Could
thought he
be.
lost it
Could be.
even before the whistle was played, and
Could be.
then it just went downward from there.
Could be. Wrestlers can win. Antim Pangal, absolutely. As I said, I mean, anybody but Mayu Mukaida or anybody from Japan. Anyone Japanese will win that because they are just unbeatable. They're too good. Anyone other than that, Antim can beat. Vinesh is all heart. She's one of those people you don't rule out somebody like Vinesh Fogart ever. But I'll give her a 40% chance. Antim, I will give her a 70-75% chance for a medal.
Since Red Sports is nearing 100K, what's your gut feel? Can Virat score 100th century? What is
No.
Virat's tally right now?
No,
72.
no. 100 is too far. I mean, he's 230. Look, if he has three of his 2016, 17, 18 kind of years, that's tough, boss. I mean, 100 international centuries because 24 years of longevity is one man. I mean, it's impossible. Virat has done mountains, enormous amount of work, but 100 centuries is a bridge too far.
24 years, one man and one woman.
I mean, 100 centuries won't
No,
happen.
no, 100
100
centuries.
international centuries won't happen.
But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't mean Virat is not great. So let's
Come
not
on.
run
Yeah.
behind
I mean,
numbers.
Sir Donald Bradman didn't get 100 centuries. Sir Donald Bradman is the greatest batsman ever.
I know.
While Mohan Bagan doesn't have, we're not making a women's team. Every major club. East Bengal has an IWL team. Every major club, and I have said this openly, it is gender equal. Paris is a gender equal games. It is a gender equal world. We absolutely must. So there's no question I buy your point. He has 80 centuries now, 20 to go.
Tough.
Very tough. I mean, means he has to be at his peak for 3.5 more years. He will be 39, 40, sports science. Maybe, who knows? I mean,
But
fingers
also
crossed.
the thing is, he has spoken a lot about the mental health and all that. So he also takes breaks, which Sachin back then didn't.
Plus, he's
And
not
again,
gonna
I'm not
play
judging.
T20.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
And
not
I'm
gonna
not
play
judging
T20.
anyone. I'm just saying that practically it doesn't seem possible to me.
And if it does happen, great. Another cricketer
Yeah.
from India breaking Sachin's record,
Exactly.
another Indian. Sachin will be the first to put his hand up and say, what an incredible, monumental, humongous achievement. Glad to see you back, Boria. My question, Champions Trophy does not take place in Pakistan. Of course, it will take place. It will take place. India's games might not take place in Pakistan. They'll have to figure out a hybrid model. At this point in time, the chance of India going to Pakistan bilateral is zero. Multinational, like Champions Trophy, we haven't seen anything yet to tell you that that can happen. So India's matches, and by the way, no Champions Trophy without India, and no cricket without Pakistan either. Pakistan is as important for world cricket, so there has to be a formula. Jai, as Asian Cricket Council, Pankaj Khimji will play a critical role because Pankaj is close to both establishments from Oman. They will try and figure out a formula.
Apart from the obvious USA, Australia really dominates the swimming in Olympics, and South Africa has surprisingly got good record in Olympic swimming. Watch out for a young
Peter
South
Coetzee.
African, Peter Coetzee.
Absolutely, and you know, one of my favorite moments, it was in Rio. So I was there interviewing Jessica Ennis, and all of a sudden I see Michael Phelps and Chad Leclos walking together, and I'm like, it was at Omega House, and it was incredible. Who do I talk to? Jessica Ennis, Michael Phelps, Chad Leclos, all of them together at Omega House, and did end up talking to Michael Phelps, but also spoke to Chad Leclos, not on camera, briefly, but incredible moment. So again, yes, and Australia. I've been to the center where Ian Thorpe used to train. A lot of those people used to train. So fantastic. I mean, Australia has an incredible tradition of swimming at the Olympic Games. Himadri, any angle, Sachin, that can be covered as a fanboy in a book still remaining to be covered. Wish to write one. How did he inspire you? I think how Sachin inspired
You
every
should write
cricket
your
fan.
version of Sachin
Yeah.
Tendulkar.
I'll tell you a story then. You know, tomorrow there is a parade. This is actually a good story. I don't know, Rohan, if you know this story. Tomorrow there is a parade. The parade where the Indian team will be in an open top bus for that whatever between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Hear this story. It's a good one. 5 to 7 p.m. 5 to 7 p.m. in Mumbai. 2007, when that open top bus parade happened after the T20 win, the day the bus parade happened, the bus was coming from here. Sachin Tendulkar was driving from this side going to practice. So the bus and Tendulkar actually crossed each other. And when the team got to know from the bus that Tendulkar was on the other side of the road, they called him, Paji, please come to the bus and join the celebrations. Sachin waved at them, congratulated them, and said, no, this is your moment. If I come to the bus, people will start sort of celebrating me. This is not my moment. You all have won. So this is your moment. He went to the MIG club to practice while the team continued with their bus parade. But the two of them met. Sachin on the other side, the team this side, and they crossed each other.
Beautiful. Beautiful. PV Sindhu medal hat trick loading.
If it happens, T-shirt again. I've got the 16, I've got the 21. I'll take that.
This
as
time
well.
you will get something signed for me.
Of course, and PV and Sindhu is such a darling. I mean, she's an absolute gem.
Yeah.
Gem of a human being, fantastic lady, enormously talented athlete. But
And
this
when she
me-
speaks to you, you
Oh.
don't even feel like she has won 2 Olympics. In the sense, she speaks to you as if you remember how she had confused me the way she started talking in an interview with me. I was sitting backstage waiting for Sindhu and Boryada to join, and suddenly Sindhu joins and starts speaking to me, and I'm like, does she know me? Because I mean, what's happening? Why is she talking to me like straight up? But yeah,
But Sindhu is a fantastic girl.
superb.
I mean, enormously, I just adore Sindhu. But medal loading, you're talking about Chen
Tough.
Yufei, you're
Tough.
talking about Akane Yamaguchi, you're talking about Ansi Young, who according to me is a generational player, and you're also talking about Tai Zhu. So with these four, plus you're talking about Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, you're talking about a number of these players. So medal loading, I don't know. If Sindhu is 100% fit, as Prakash sir told us, she will have a chance, but it will be a very difficult one. Second drag flicker, we have many drag flickers now. Why are you only talking about the second drag flicker? But according to me, Harmanpreet remains the lead drag flicker, and for key moments, you will have to bank on Harmanpreet. You know, boss, 58 minutes. Let's close the show in 2.
Peter Van yeah.
বলেছি ভাই 9টা থেকে 10টা ভালো অলিম্পিক হলে 12টা, খারাপ হলে 7-8টা, বাট হাইয়েস্ট মেডেল আমাদের 7 আছে, সেটা পেরোবে, আর মিডিয়ান অলিম্পিক্স হলে 9-10.
1 lakh soon special connection with Rev Sports. Boryada is just like what is written on his shirt. Of
Boss.
course, he's boss. He's the boss man.
But good show, good fun.
Trisha
একটু আগে বলছিল ঘুম পাচ্ছে, সি ইজ জাস্ট একদম চেগে গেছে. This is what I love about these two, Rohan, Trisha, all my colleagues. Swapnil today at the back end was enormous. Swapnil is the most, how do we put it?
Notorious.
Notorious. talented
Yeah.
but ফাঁকিবাজ, lazy but elegant. So every জিলিপির মতো সোজা। So যারা কি আমি কয়টা অ্যাডজেক্টিভ বলছি, ভালো শব্দকে বললাম জিলিপির মতো সোজা। Hey, Swapnil is seriously
Yeah.
talented. So all our languages, Hindi, Bangla, English. Boriada, will Jai Shah be ICC president? Possible. Possible. BCCI secretary, we've got to see. Arun could be promoted. Arun Dhumal could get to BCCI secretary. We've got to see what happens. But Jai Shah, absolutely big chance. Very big chance. Because he's rallied, he's done the administration well, including the fact that, in Indian cricket, this gesture of bringing the media and the players together in the charter flight, I thought was a great administrative
Yeah.
call. And on behalf of everybody here, I want to thank Jai Shah for doing this. Because to take care of the Indian media when some of them had missed their flights was an important administrative call and shows empathy, shows responsibility. See, our job is to be critical when we need to be, and we will be. Whether it is Jai Shah, whether it is Arun, whether it is Mr. Dalmia, whether it is Mr. Bindra, whether it is anyone, we will be critical if need be. But when someone does great work, when someone does great work, we will also hold the mirror and say great work. That's why we are who we are. Lazy and elegant like Rohit Sharma.
এটা বাড়াবাড়ি
Fantastic.
হয়ে গেল।
নিজেই বলছে, নিজেই বলছে, বাবরে, নিজেই বলছে lazy and elegant like Rohit Sharma.
তাহলে on this note we have to end the show. There is no way to show.
চোখে জল, মুখে হাসি, আর সঙ্গে সঙ্গে মুখে বাঁশি।
বাঁশি।
অলরেডি বলে দিয়েছে তুমি শোটা এন্ড করে তো আমি বেরোচ্ছি।
Oh, lazy elegance.
ওকে, পিটিআই জাস্ট রিপোর্টেড চ্যাম্পিয়ন্স। এটা বলেছি ভাই প্রিয়াংশু, এটা বলেছি। পাকিস্তান মিডিয়া থেকে এগুলো আসছে, এখনো কোনো সিওরিটি নেই ইন্ডিয়া যাবে, এটাও বলেনি। এটা নিয়ে অনেক জল ঘোলা হবে, ডোন্ট ওয়ারি। শেষ করো।
Yeah, and it's a political thing. I repeat again, Champions Trophy is not India's call, and Rohan is saying it's time to have our snacks.
Acha, by the way, we've just put out our video for the day, the story of the medal. That's a lovely segment we are doing. We are putting it out at 7 p.m. The story of the medal. We are documenting all of India's Olympic medals, 1928, 32, 36, 48, 52, etc. Do look at that show on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, and give us some support there. Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all our platforms, you will have that.
And thank you for joining. Come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning, we are doing a 9 a.m. live.